Welcome back to Let's Play Psychonauts. I'm BurningDogFace, and last time, we ran around Camp Whispering Rock and basically made a nuisance of ourselves. Before we begin, I'd like to give a shout-out to Derek Floyd, who let's see, I'll just read this out. Uber alles is German for above all. Mentalis is Latin for mental. Coach Oleander might be trying to say mind over matter in a pretentious fashion. And that sounds like a good explanation to me. Let's see, we're here at the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber, where they lock you up so that your powers don't work.
Looks like one of the buttons.
Yes, thank you, I got that. Those aren't strings, I just realized. Ah, yes, it's a switch. Of course it is.
Call me crazy, but I have a weird feeling that button Sasha gave me goes here.
I wonder if the bear has knows where the button came from. Oh god! That was not the right button. I kinda didn't think that would happen, so let's just pretend it didn't and then run away. That's just a bird, I don't need that. Oh yeah, get the thing out. Here you go. Was a more advanced switch than I was expecting. Mysterious. Can I just comment, by the way? I know that my body runs a bit hotter than most people's. But, I cannot get over the fact that in the middle of summer, Raz is wearing aviator goggles, a turtleneck sweater, and a leather jacket with matching pants and gloves. Seriously, this guy must have, like, moved here from the sun.
Agent Nein, I'm here for the advanced training.
Is it supposed to be holding on black this long? Hello? Oh no. Live demo, folks! Just so we're clear, all I could see when I was recording was black, even if all that weird red stuff showed up in the footage. Weird. I alt-tabbed and came back, and instead of ruining everything, I'll just go ahead and save in not the same slot. I'm gonna have to redo the entire first video if this doesn't work. Oh, thank God! No, I did just save, right. What? Oh, no, it's not I was looking down, and I thought this was an arrowhead thing on the floor, but I realized how little sense that makes, and that it's actually behind there. I'm gonna be honest, this is not what I was expecting from a secret lab.
So what are we gonna learn? Bending spoons? Burning stuff?
Ooh, glass stairs. Oh, good. Okay. Buy a Psycor at the camp store and use Agent Kruller's special lab equipment. Where the hell am I going to find that? Agent Kruller, not Agent Nein, so it's not here. It's in a different special lab. Do I want to know where that goes? No, I don't. Whoa. You steal this from the Technodrome or something?
I've been hearing a lot about head explosion, and I was wondering...
Science, Rasputin. That is what we practice down here, not parlor tricks. If you are serious about exploring the possibilities of your mind, step up to the Brain Tumbler, and we'll begin.
Brain Tumbler?
Are you serious?
Is this gonna hurt?
Step up to the Brain Tumbler when you're ready.
That was not a no. Ah, fuck it.
So, what's this hairdryer thing do?
Ah, you're ready for the Brain Tumbler. With this device, we will send you deep into your own psyche. where you should find unparalleled insight and power.
Excellent. Tumble away.
Now just relax. This will not hurt. Unless something really very bad happens.
Wow. Is this what the inside of my mind looks like?
Not yet. You're still traveling to the astral plane. This is a tiny corner of what we call the collective unconscious, a place in which all of our unconscious minds are connected. You have just begun your training, Rasputin, so many of the connections with other minds are still not developed for you, and those doorways remain just out of reach. But the more you explore the mental world, the more connections you will form. Right now, the only unconscious world you can enter is that one, your own. Step through it, and we'll continue.
I was about to say that this is going to be a hub world, but I was expecting them to tell me that the one that was open was basic braining. I mean, it looks like a hub world. It seems like those would be the icons for doing all the luggage, getting all of the safes, clearing out the cobwebs, and I'm going to assume that's get all the figments. I'm curious. Nothing. I guess this isn't real, so that probably makes sense. Trippy, though. Oh, it's many, many, many doors in the distance, where I'll never reach them. I like that. Like the whole human race is in here somewhere. Brain Tumbler experiment. Okay. And we're swimming.
Rasputin, can you hear me?
Sasha? Where am I?
You are inside your own mind, but I'm not sure where. Tell me, what can you see?
I see a rundown gypsy caravan.
Do you recognize it?
Yes. It's where I was born.
I see. Compelling.
That's not weird at all. Excuse me. Oh, Rasputin's getaway. I'm looking at one of my own memories. Neat. Wait. I really did come from the circus. Huh. I can't find Raz in this image. I guess he's the one at the very top. I'm a circus acrobat. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what that was. Oh. Alright. The world's smallest pony. Oh. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I like that. I kind of wonder what happened to the world's smallest pony, but... Now we know more about our hero. Why is it full of static?
Sasha, I'm going inside the caravan.
What do you see inside?
I'm not sure. It's getting fuzzy.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What?
No, I'll figure it out.
There's no way out.
Rasputin, tell me what is happening.
Well, I'm kind of stuck in a little white space.
How little?
Really little.
Do you feel trapped?
No.
Confined?
No.
Smothered like you're buried alive?
No! Ah! Get me out of here!
Can you find your way out?
I can't see anything.
Can you fight your way out?
Aha!
What?
Rasputin, are you okay? What do you see now?
I see a small, bunny-like animal thing.
An unfamiliar animal entity in a dream often represents a primal fear or memory. Follow it, and it should lead you somewhere important.
Check. Okay, Mr. Bun. You and I are gonna be tight. Wherever you go, I go. Like two peas in a... Hey! Come back here!
I thought the coach's mind was confusing. Excellent. Damn. Get out of my way, steak. No. Oh, man. I thought I was genuinely stuck for a minute there. Get back here, you... That's not a skull. Hey, get back here. Oh, shit. Oh, look, this figment is that plant I just killed. I don't like that. There's monster heads coming out of the ground, and I've already seen a figment that looks like a monster here. That's not weird at all. Are the... Oh.
Sasha?
What is it? Another bunny?
No. This is more of a super scary flaming-eyed demon kind of deal.
Oh.
What?
Okay, I'm pulling you out of there. Just give me a second.
Sasha?
Run.
Hold on, I'm still getting some unusual interference. It's fascinating. As if someone else...
Agent Nine?
Sorry. Almost ready.
Sasha!
Could have used that for the scavenger.
That should not have happened. We need to try that again.
Oh, I don't think I need to be in the tumbler with the glowy eye guys anymore.
Suit yourself. You know, in many tribal societies, learning to defeat the monsters you see in your dreams is considered a rite of passage. I can train you to fight. Come see me when you're ready.
Hell yeah.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Rasputin, for helping me clean up.
He's remarkably chill. I probably should have expected that.
Okay, I'm ready to learn how to really fight.
Oh, really?
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that I didn't think you'd really take me up on that offer. It usually scares the kids off.
Well, not me. I'm ready to kill for my camp.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I can't train you. Agent Vodello would kill me.
What's the big deal? What she doesn't know won't hurt her.
You don't even have a marksmanship learner's permit. I could lose my job.
I'll get one.
Even if you used that secret passage over there and snuck into his sanctuary, Agent Cruller would never give you a marksmanship learner's permit.
Agent Cruller.
Never in a million.
I'm off. Be right back after I talk with Agent Cruller.
Maybe I do want to know what's down there.
Hey!
Welcome to the Whispering Rocket Underground Rapid Transit System. Would you like to go back to your private sanctuary now, Agent Cruller? Or somewhere else?
Take him to the kids' cabin area. Drop me outside the main lodge. Let's go to Ford's, my sanctuary, or bring me near the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Let's go to my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
Dude.
You finally made it.
It's an honor to finally meet you in person, sir. I thought I recognized you in my dream, but I couldn't be sure. Now that I see you in your element, there's no doubt. You're Ford Cruller, the greatest leader the Psychonauts ever had.
Well, you shouldn't believe everything you read in True Psychic Tales magazine.
Ooh, an actual conversation. Yeah, okay. It is weird that he's the scoutmaster of a children's camp. If he was the leader of the Psychonauts.
What are you doing here at Whispering Rock?
This trading facility is built right smack on top of the largest titanium deposit known to man.
That would do it.
It runs under this whole valley and makes this a very critical area for the Psychonauts. So I'm here to look after it and to make sure you little spoon benders don't kill each other.
What does all this equipment do?
Well, up here, it's all intel. Down that hallway is the observation room. No tests going on in there right now. Maybe later. And beneath us, I have special machines for rebuilding side challenge markers and detangling mental cobwebs. You should go familiarize yourself with those. They'll come in pretty handy for you.
I saw you raking leaves. Was that a disguise?
Yes, well, I have many disguises. It helps me keep an eye on you kids wherever you go. Now, when I'm in disguise, I may pretend not to recognize you. Don't blow my cover, okay?
Say no more. Your secret identity is safe with me.
I suppose it would be weird if the students, I keep saying students, if the kids were aware that the old dude flipping burgers is actually the Psychomaster of the Psychonauts.
What's titanium?
Titanium is a very rare psychoreactive mineral that crashed here on a meteorite hundreds of years ago. It responds to psychic waves, focuses them, amplifies them. It can make psychics more psychic, but it can also make unstable people more unstable. Not everyone can handle that much activity in that part of their brain. It can drive them completely out of their gourd. Gives this valley an interesting history.
I will mention that I found something suspicious about that comment when he was talking about how he's going to pretend not to recognize me. Well, that's mainly because of how the actor delivered the line. Sorry, I kind of spaced out for a second.
So, what mission are you on down here?
Well, from here I can monitor world events, look for signs of psychic terrorism, ripples in the astral plane.
Cool.
And then fly out and save the day, right? You've got a jet hidden here somewhere, I'll bet.
Well, you know, these days I'm really just more of a dispatcher. I spot the trouble and send out a younger agent, like Mia or Sasha. Or maybe you someday.
Nice.
Sasha says I need to learn how to fight better.
You want to teach you advanced combat on your first day?
Yeah, I had a vision with a huge monster with yellow eyes and a big mouth full of gnashing teeth.
Did it happen to spit anything at you?
Yeah, I think it was like an old diving helmet or something.
I see. Yes, well, we'd better get you armed.
Why? What's happening?
Oh, nothing. Prepare your mind. That's the motto of the Psychonauts. Here, this is a marksmanship learner's permit. It will only work when you're in Sasha's mind. Once you complete his shooting range, you'll get the real merit badge and you can side blast anywhere you want.
I like that.
Thanks. Side blast?
Oh, you'll find out. Now get going. We can't have the camp overrun with big-eyed garbage-spitting monsters, can we?
No, sir. I'd better go. Lots of work to do.
Good luck, Rasputin.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Don't worry. I'll be right here with you. Inside your head.
My head?
Yep. I want to keep my eye on you, son, so I'm going to be a psychic stowaway inside your noggin.
Nice.
If you ever want to make me appear, you can do it with this special device.
Is that a piece of bacon?
Oh, yeah. I just love bacon. I smell that stuff and I can't help it. I drop everything and come running.
God damn it.
Okay. Do you have like a little baggie or something I could put this in?
Now you get a move on or I'll eat that right here.
Okay, I like that. What happens if I try this in the real world?
I don't want to crack open these smelling salts unless I'm in a mental world. And I really want to get out. They smell pretty bad.
I would imagine so, yeah. I really like the learner's permit idea, and I can't help but notice that new icon, incidentally, which I feel like has something to do with it. Because, it's like a real, driving learner's permit means you're only allowed to drive if there's an experienced driver in the car with you. So certainly, a marksmanship learner's permit means you're only allowed to use this Psyblast ability while you're being overseen by an instructor. I didn't mean to fall down here. But before I end the video, let's take a look at this thing.
Now, before you go electrocuting yourself, let me tell you how these babies work. Now, this beauty here is a mental cobweb detangler.
Ooh, I know what those are. Mental cobwebs.
How did you do that?
You see, when an area of your psyche is neglected for too long, mental cobwebs form. Now, up in the camp store, they sell a very special device known as a mental cobweb duster. You can take a projection of it into the mental world with you and use it to extract any cobwebs you find. The duster stores the cobweb's psychic energy on the real world side. So, you can take what you collect back here, hook it up to the loom, and weave that tangled mess into something useful, like a card from a side challenge marker.
Oh.
Which brings us to this fella over here.
What?
You put 9 Psy cards into this guy, along with 1 Psy core, also sold in the company store for a nominal fee, and it will kick out a bona fide side challenge marker, which will earn you a promotion to a higher rank. Rank up enough, you'll earn new psychic abilities. You got it?
Put my mental cobwebs in there, and my Psy cards and cores in there, and soon I'll be able to burn stuff.
Yep, basically. Have fun.
Soon I'll be able to burn stuff. I can't collect cobwebs yet, so let's just do this. Hell yeah. Alright. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you next time on Let's Play Psychonauts, as we head back to Sasha and find out what this learner's permit can really do for us. Later.